it's the Doll Place, and today we are taking another behind-the-scenes look at our AGNDM photo process.
So this week's theme is art. I love art. I love drawing everything, my pets, mermaids, Disney characters. I just love it. So we knew we wanted to go with the visual art form, like drawing or painting, rather than art like dancing or singing. We were kind of at a loss for ideas. We didn't want to make our doll just doing a painting or drawing that seemed too obvious and bland to us.
We were wondering what we could do and how we could capture art in a photo. And then it hit us. She could be the art herself, like, you know, a part of the painting.
We looked at the really famous paintings, like Starry Night, that kind of stuff, and we went through a ton of different ways to capture this. But we thought that these kinds of paintings were too typical, I guess. Then we thought of it. What about the Lady of Shalott? Like, it's on our wall. It was fate.
So yeah, I love this painting so much. I love the poem so much. And yeah, just the red hair, it really reminded me of Evie, and I knew that this would be a very interesting take on the art theme.
So we got to planning this painting. The painting's very detailed, and we don't like to Photoshop anything in or Photoshop her into a background. We like to
have a mental breakdown, basically.
We like to have it all be real. And there's a lot of things to make in this photo. First, the canoe, which we decided could be made of, like, paper mache. Then her dress, which we decided we would sew without a pattern, so we just sketched the overall dress itself.
Then there's the tapestry, which we thought we could use some, like, quilted fabric and then paint on the exact details. So we started with those three things.
First, the canoe, and like we said, we're doing paper mache, so we have paper bags and just old paper and cardboard boxes to be like the base of it, and we cut out about 36-inch pieces of cardboard, this like first piece. It might be more than that. And then that is one side of the canoe. Then we cut another one and taped them together and added cardboard on the bottom as well. So this is like the whole base of the canoe.
Now, using all the paper we gathered, we're going to cover the boat with this paper mache mixture stuff, you know, flour, glue, water, you know, the works. So yeah, we worked on this for like a good 3 hours.
While that was drying, we started the dress. So yeah, we just had this white fabric, which I thought would work for, you know, just a white dress. So we just had to plan out accordingly to try to make it look like that style dress. So we cut these pieces out and hopefully they work, and we'll see what it looks like. So here we are a lot later, and the dress is done, and she does need a couple things on her outfit, like some gold and a gold necklace, but yeah, she's in the canoe, and the canoe is now dry, and yeah, we're probably going to change her headband too. The next thing we're doing is using some black paint and some brown paint, and we're just going to paint this entire boat, which will take a very long time. And then we're going to kind of like come over that with some brown to make it look like wood, I guess.
So here is the finished result of that. And yeah, it did take a very long time. And now we're going to work on this top piece, which is like a gold squirrel thing.
But before we did that, like we said, we added those little embellishments onto the dress and gave her a gold necklace. And, yeah, we still haven't got her headband.
And this is probably another very time-consuming part. We have this quilted fabric that's going to be our tapestry base. And then we are just painstakingly adding the artwork to the quilt. So, you know, painting in all of those knights, painting in all the towers and gold, and yeah.
This is what it looks like. This took me at least 4 hours. I don't know why it should not have taken that long. They're tiny drawings. It's just hard to paint on fabric. It doesn't want to, like, paint the way paper or, I mean, you know, canvas. And there's tiny, and it was not easy. But these are the exact images that are on the painting. So, like, and then I painted the top pink because she has, like, pink on the top of her tapestry. So that's draping over, and yeah, this took like 3 or 4 hours. So that's that. So like we were talking about that gold little swirly thing, I ended up making this out of clay that I just had laying around, and I baked it. Obviously, this is not the color it's going to be. We're going to be painting this gold along with this. We made this chain as well that she has in her hand, and we're going to make this like a bronze color. And then we have this really ugly lantern, but it should do the trick, and this will also be like a bronze. But we're going to get to that soon.
So here it is on the boat, and yes, we painted it gold and gave it some detail with black paint as well.
And then we made some candles out of some hot glue sticks and like melted them. And then now we're going to paint the other two things.
Okay guys, so the next part is there's this strip of gold on the boat, and in the poem she writes her name on the boat, so that's what we're gonna do in gold. It's also in the painting, so yeah, we gotta do that.
So here we are a little bit further down the road. We have the line now, the Lady of Shalott written on there, then we have the lantern painted and on there, and then we made the river, which was just aluminum foil. And then, like, we diluted some acrylic paint, just like a blue, green, black kind of color.
Yeah, and I just really like how it looks painted, you know? Like, it really immerses you into a painting-like setting. And the aluminum foil really adds some reflective qualities, even though it's painted over.
We did add a little bit of, like, black under the canoe to make it more realistic. And we have some things like this preserved moss so that we can kind of, like, fill in some spots, make it look, you know.
Because there's a lot of greenery in this this painting, so we decided to add the moss as well.
So we're gonna have to get branches to be the trees in the back, so that's gonna be interesting. So we're gonna take this whole entire set outside. Okay guys, so we are outside with the whole set, and as you guys can see, these trees in the back, every single one of those is a tree branch that I had to find or, like, you know, cut off our backyard tree, and it took a lot.
And so now we're going to take our pictures, and as you can see, this is our set, and it always looks messy from afar, but it's all about angles and cropping and, you know, finding something that works.
And here is just like a very, very small portion of like the 104 pictures we got.
And it really is not glamorous. I feel like everyone thinks that our shoots are very glamorous. No, we just have like trash laying around.
And this is what our final product looks like. And honestly, guys, I think this looks really cool. It reminds me a lot of the painting for sure, and it was a lot of fun. It was definitely one of our most ambitious pictures and kind of a risky picture, I feel like, because, you know.
Yeah, we definitely took a risk, and even if that doesn't pay off in the competition, I'm glad we have this photo because I think it's a really cool photo regardless, and I would like to hang it up in my dollhouse. So then that we can be like twinsies. We'll put it above Evie's bed, and then I have it above my bed, and like we'll be soul sisters.
I hope you guys enjoyed another like behind the scenes look. If we continue, we will continue to make behind the scenes because you guys seem to like them. But yeah.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye. Yeah.